turned the corner in Williamstown. The first person I saw was my mother. She was only dressed in her Nike. And I thought to myself, how good is this? I must have won the Brownlow.
Well, at times, it appears that was the only thing I ever did.
You don't play to win Brownlows, but when you do, it's just sensational.
You can't win a Brownlow by yourself. At St Kilda, I was very fortunate to have a great group of teammates and a very supportive coach. They shared my Brownlow.
I get teased about wearing the Brownlow medal, but really I'm so proud.
I was lucky enough to win quite a few awards that year, but nothing beats the medal.
Everywhere you go, every function you go to, you're a Brownlow medalist.
As you watch football as a kid, you see someone named the Brownlow medalist, and to be up there with those guys is just fantastic.
Some people were surprised that Greg Williams and I won the Brownlow. Well, who's the best and fairest? Greg was certainly the best, and me, well, the first.
In the camp, I was in front all night, but I missed the last 3 or 4 games. I didn't give myself a chance.
The Brownlow for me was great fun. My parents flew out from Ireland, and my dad was there, and it's just a moment I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
I sort of came here without the expectation. I mean, I'll tell you what, I've never had the worst 3 minutes of my entire life, but in that last round,
The last 2 years, I've been extremely lucky the way the ratings have gone, and it's very lucky to have done it.
I'm still happy with nothing but getting back this year.
I would recommend the feeling when football.
It's been a surprise and certainly very honoured and humbled by the award, because without those teammates, this medal is much of theirs as it is mine. It's a fantastic achievement. I'm very grateful.
Live from the Crown Palladium, the 2007 Brownlow Medal Count, brought to you by Toyota. Please welcome your host, Bruce McAvaney.
Thanks everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Brownlow Medal Count. When I first did this job, I'd come to the Brownlow thinking Gary Ablett was a chance. Almost 2 decades on, nothing's changed. Another famous football name is prominent was South Australian champion Graham Corn's 2 little boys, Chad and Kane, among the favourites. It's been an amazing season, climaxing in some colossal finals. And we've witnessed the passing of an era, with several of football's greats coming to the end of the journey. And what a season the grand finalists have enjoyed. The Power were nobody's tip at the start, and the Cats, in 5 days, will have the chance to end a premiership drought of 44 years. And tonight, both clubs have a good chance of winning the Brownlow. Interestingly, in 6 of the last 7 years, the Brownlow medalist has played in the grand final. Tonight, the football world has gathered here at Crown and will be crossing to a huge crowd of Port Adelaide players and supporters at Alberton. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the AFL's Chief Executive Officer, Andrew Demetriou. Good to see you, Andrew. Let's hope it's as exciting as last Friday night.
Thank you, Bruce. Tonight's gathering is a properly constituted meeting of the Australian Football League with all commissioners present. Joining me on my table to supervise the count, the AFL's General Manager of Football Operations, Adrian Anderson, Projects Manager, Dean Moore, our Ground Operations Manager, been with the AFL for 38 years, Jill Lindsay, and Football Administration Manager, Rod Austin.
Have a terrific call, Andrew. All the best. Thanks, Andrew. Let's check to see how the process works.